Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm at the Lak Si station on the government red line, the train that leaves out of Bang Sue and goes out towards Don Muang in another couple of stops. But I am going to take you to this shopping mall. I haven't been in there in over 3 years. That is where you'll go if you arrive on a tourist visa, or more likely a 60-day visa exempt, and you want to extend it for 30 days. 1900 baht. You're not going to go to the main Division 1 immigration at Chiang Wat Tana. I think you can do it there, but it's best to avoid that place if you can. And I think they're still doing. I'm going to walk up to the top floor of the little shopping mall here and see if it's still going on. I haven't did an extension in forever. I think it's the same TM7 form that you extend your non-O for retirement visa. An extension is an extension, and it's a TM7 form. So they kind of hold your hand here a little bit more at Lak Si than at the main immigration. That is just a madhouse. I mean, I'm kind of used to it now, and it doesn't bother me. I've did it on my own without an agent, and a couple of hiccups along the way, but I get the job done. But while I'm out here and I'm just leaving immigration, I had a successful day. I figured I would show you the Lak Si train, and we'll do it in reverse. I'm going to take the train to Bang Sue and then switch to the MRT Blue Line and end up at Asok. But you could quite easily see how to do it in reverse to come out here, take care of that 1900 baht extension, or stay on the train. It's either 2 or 3 more stops and you're out at the older Don Muang Airport, the government red train. And that's the train station up there. So once you come down any of the platforms, I'm trying to figure out how to get around this night market and get in there. You see the Mr. DIY, and I think there's a KFC banner. Right there is the immigration banner. But yeah, let's figure out how to get in there and get up to whatever that is, the 3rd floor, and see if immigration is still up there. And there's a couple of signs here. A lot of it's in Thai, but we're going up to the 3rd floor. And it's just a regulation older shopping mall. And there it is. I believe the shopping mall is called the IT Square. You can't miss it. Right when you get off the Lak Si is pointing in the direction of Don Muang. It'll be immediately on the left. And if you think this is a shopping mall, not immigration, you are correct. They've just taken over most of the top floor to get some of that traffic out of the Chiang Wat Tana immigration. And shopping mall or not, it's still, oh, look at this big watch and clockworks. Yeah, shopping mall or not, it's still a legit straight up immigration, so they're not going to want a lot of filming up there, but I'll try to at least give you a little glimpse. Okay, we're going up to the 2nd floor, and it's up on the 3rd, top floor. Kind of an interesting shopping mall. A lot of tech happening in here. It kind of reminds me of Fortune Town. And once again, I haven't been up here in 4 years. It was around the corner here. I see a bunch of chairs and waiting area. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's still down there. So on the 3rd floor. Now this vibe is mellow compared to Chiang Wat Tana. That is, it's just crazy. It's A21, C23, D5, A19, just over and over and over. This is, I don't know, I see 50 people sitting over there. All the forms are available here. There's a copy place right next door, a place to get your Thai size passport photos. Okay, it does say Immigration Division 1, which that is the same that they have in Chiang Wat Tana, but this is the Lak Si IT, what was it called? IT Square Mall. Right there's a copy center. And again, I'm not going to push my luck filming Thai customs. That's definitely a no-no. But you'll wait there, fill out your forms, they verify them. I would come over here and make copies of your forms. Once again, you can make your passport size photocopies. I think you just need one for the, I would make 12 of them. You never know what's going to happen. And 1900 baht cash They don't take Visa. They don't even take, not that you probably will have a Thai bank account, but everybody, including street vendors, they take a Thai bank account scan. Oh, okay, here's a little bit more over here, a foreign work permit service center. But that 1900 baht 30-day visa extension, that is going to be very popular to a lot of people. And they have a private visa service here. I would not use a visa service to do that TM7. I don't know. I did not do it to get my non-O for retirement. Is that a little trickier? Yes, it is, but more so because of the banking requirements and the time. It has to be exactly right. It has to be 60 days, not 59 days. So if you need an agent to kind of help you through those things, there's a couple of them, well, they're all over town. There's a couple standing by right here in this mall. $100 maybe, but for 1900 baht, it's easy enough. And it is 2:30 in the afternoon. It's pretty much empty. I would guess, I'm going to guess they open at 8:30 like normal immigration, and that will probably be very busy. Now, what I was told last time I did an extension 4 years ago, you needed 15 days left on your stamp. So do that math. If they gave you 60 days and that expires October 1st, well, don't come showing up on 3 days before October 1st. So supposedly they need 15 days, unless they've changed that rule. Do a little Google search on that. I'm no visa expert. I'm just throwing it out there that I was aware of that rule. But things change, and they change often. But it looked like the same setup as 4 years ago. There's a big counter. Of course, bring some blue pens. They don't like black ink for whatever reason. Maybe it looks like a photocopy. So bring your blue pens, fill out your forms, then you're going to walk up to the one verification desk, and it's a simple form. Just who are you, your passport number, what flight did you arrive on, where are you staying, sign your name, glue your picture on there, write your phone number. I will guess you don't need a Thai phone number if you're just doing a visa exempt extension, so write your UK, US number, whichever, and then they'll take a look at that verification desk, hand you a ticket, A21, whatever it is, then you get called in. Now don't play games with those folks. I was there. It was, I think the health crisis had just ended, and there was one guy. They did something a little unique during the health situation. They just kept extending people's passports because they were unable to fly. The country was basically in a lockdown. And once things even loosened up, I was sitting next to a guy up there who said, I'm trying to get I forget what the number was. It was a lot, like I don't remember, 15th 30-day extension or something like that. And I was just trying to get one because I missed my time window to have 15 days left on my visa exempt stamp to apply for my non-O for retirement. I missed it by like 1 day. So I had to come pay for 30 days, and that gave me 29 extra days to get my visa done. But this guy, he was younger and had no intention of getting a long-term visa. He was just trying to stretch out the extension of his visa exempt or tourist visa or whatever he had. And yeah, they're gonna only do that so many times before they call you out on it. So that's it. Is it the IT Square? I don't know. It's not marked in too many places. But I'm gonna head back out, go right up there, and I'm gonna get on the red government train. Now, you've probably heard it over and over, but these different trains, the red government, the MRT blue line, the BTS green line, they all operate under different pay systems. The newish pink line, let's see if it comes by. It's a monorail, and that's the station right there. So if you wanted to go to Chengwatana Immigration, you would come here to Lak Si, walk over to the pink line, the station's over there. You ride 2 stops up to government, I think it's called Government Complex, but then you still need to jump on a motorbike and go to Building B. You'll see Building A right next to the pink line, or close, I mean, an easy walk. But that's not where you're heading. You're heading to Building B, and it's well over a mile. So I'd jump on a 20-baht motorbike and get over there. Now, I just finished my business at Tengwatana, and rather than taking a motorbike over to the pink line, they charge more. They don't charge 20 baht to go. They charge 40 baht to leave immigration to go back to the pink line, or 50 baht to come over here to Lak Si. So I just eliminate the pink line, ride that motorbike. If you don't mind sitting on it, coming down this busy road, just have them bring you straight over to Lak Si. And I'm now gonna buy my ticket on the government line to head to Bang Sue. Then I'll buy a ticket on the MRT Blue line to go to Sukhumvit. Then I'll switch to the green train to go up to Phrom Phong. If all this sounds like a hassle, sure, you can jump in a cab and hit or miss on that Bangkok traffic. This is going to take me an hour on the train, but it could take an hour and 45 minutes in a cab. You hit a government motorcade and a crash, and then just get up to normal traffic up in the Sukhumvit area. It's no joke. I ride the train any chance I can. And they have some kiosks here for the red train, or you can just go up to the window and pay cash. I'm not sure. I think it was 45 baht or something like that. I will show you the map though. It's not a huge line, but to go from Bang Sue, come out here to Lak Si, or Lak Si switch to the pink line to go to the main immigration. But here is Bang Sue station, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops to Lak Si, and again switch to the pink line if you need it, or go another 1, 2 stops and you're at Don Mueang Airport. Now be advised, you see how long this train station is? It's easily 2 of these, maybe even 3 lengthwise, to get from the red line to Don Mueang. So if you're not down for a long walk dragging a huge suitcase, you might want to suck it up and head to that taxi. Traffic or not, just give it plenty of time. But I take the train to Don Mueang every time. And there you go, we're going to Krung Thep Apewat, which is Bang Sue. It was recently, the name was changed last year. So platform 2 is over here. And if it seems like the train is taking forever, this red government train runs every 10 minutes. As opposed to the BTS, which seems to go every 2 or 3 minutes at rush hour. The MRT, I'll guess it's 4 minutes. It always seems just a tiny bit slower, but 10 minutes on the red. And when you're taking a regional train like from here to Hua Hin, you won't find, when you're looking at it online, Bangkok to Hua Hin. It'll say Krung Thep Apewat. But Bang Sue Station is still listed as just that on the MRT, even on the red line here. It's a little confusing because it says it's going to Krung Thep, and then on the train itself, I think it says arriving at Bang Sue. Maybe it says both names, but maybe at some point they'll stop saying Bang Sue. But even at the airport or Bang Sue train station, it's huge letters on the side of the building, Bang Sue Terminal or Bang Sue Grand, something like that. Just a huge train terminal. I think the high-speed train that's supposed to go all the way to China will start or end there soon enough. I'm not even sure. I think one leg of that train is already going to Cambodia. I don't know. I don't know if that's the high speed or another train on the same rails. I'm not up on my my train knowledge, but right down there, let me zoom in. That is the Pink Line station. We'll see if a train pulls in or out. That's the latest. I guess it's over there too, is the station. That's the latest monorail system. And I just wrote it this morning. If I didn't mention it before, it takes the rabbit card, the BTS. The same with the yellow MRT monorail. But the blue MRT, it will not take your rabbit card. Hopefully all the new trains in the future will take the Rabbit, because that's the main card I carry. And if you were going to Don Muang Airport, you'd be on the other side of the tracks here. And there you go, it switched from Thai, it'll switch back to English. It says the next train to Krung Thep is in 2 minutes. There you go, and the next one after that, theoretically, would be in 12 or 13 minutes. This is kind of out here on the edges of Bangkok, out here by Don Muang. I'm not even sure if we're still in Bangkok. We might be in one of the other suburbs. You can see Bangkok way off in the distance, the high rises. If you want to save some money, these are the places to come. Everybody automatically thinks of Bering and points beyond on the green line, but coming down this way with the new red line, and it's easy to get into Bangkok. It's just going to take you darn near an hour, but you might, there's the pink monorail down there. You might get an incredible apartment out here for less than $200 US. And here comes the train pulling in. The announcements are both in Thai and English. I know a lot of folks are concerned about can you survive in Thailand with not understanding any Thai. I mean, sure, you should pick up a little bit of Thai if for no other reason to be polite, but yes, you absolutely can in all the major kind of expat cities. You get out in the country, it's going to be very much Thai. But I know there's always a discussion on Thailand and the Philippines. They speak English in the Philippines. I've probably been to the Philippines a dozen times, and I also hear a lot of Tagalog and Basay, and I think there's 10 other dialogues. It's the same here in Thailand. You come to the cities or any kind of major city, and there's gonna be a lot of English spoken. So we're taking off. It's about 2:43. I'm starting the stopwatch, and we'll time it to get to Bang Sue and then switch trains and get to the quote-unquote heart of Bangkok at the Sukhumvit MRT station. And I believe she told me the fare from here at Lak Si to Bang Sue was 50 baht. It's probably a little less than that to take the MRT to Sukhumvit, so call it 100 baht. So we have arrived at Bang Sue station. You see it's clearly marked to get to the MRT blue line, but we'll need to drop our little poker chip in the payment slot here and then buy another chip to get up to Sukhumvit on the blue. Or you can use your Visa or MasterCard and buzz in and out. I don't have the greatest luck with my US Visa card. It seems to work 70% of the time. I don't know. If the line isn't long, I usually just buy a ticket. I don't have the frequent flyer card like the Rabbit for the MRT. I just don't take it enough. And just follow the crowd. Most folks are going downstairs, but it's clearly marked the blue line. A lot of the blue is underground. It's a little bit of a walk. Not crazy long, but you're not jumping off one train and onto the other. 5-6 minute walk. And there's only 1 or 2 people in line, so I'm just going to go over and get a single poker chip, head up to Sukhumvit. The fare was 43 baht. You're going to head down to platform 1 to Chatuchak Park. That's, I think, the next station. You think it'd say Sukhumvit on there. It's such a popular stop, but you can take a look at the map. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're at Bang Sue, and we're going down to Sukhumvit, whatever that is, 10 stops. I'm gonna get off there. You can see I'm a little colorblind. I'm gonna guess that's green because that's the intersection with the green that runs up and down Nana, En Nut, etc. And when you get down here, there will be a map and an arrow. You can see it's pointed in the direction. But if I remember correct, it lists the stations and the direction in which it's going. If you get on the wrong train, no big deal. Go one stop, get off, and walk over to the correct train. And the MRT, all the trains really in Bangkok, they're super clean, affordable, safe. The only problem is they usually stop at, well, not usually, they stop at midnight. I think they start at 5 or 5:30 in the morning. So I took off at 3:02 on the blue line. And there you go, we've arrived, Sukhumvit station, 3:26. Nice easy ride. And we're heading up to the Asok BTS junction. This is probably one of the more busy junctions in town, although 3:25 it appears to be still kind of mellow. It will get chaotic in a hurry. If we take exit 2 here, you're going off towards the Soy Cowboy side, but it's clearly marked BTS Asok. Just go up the escalator, go up 1 flight and you're on the street, go up 2 flights and you're heading up to the BTS. And right here at the street level is one of my favorite slices in town. Show you, Paula Pizza. Right there, good stuff. But no pizza for me today. I'm gonna head up, jump on the green. I should walk over there, it's just so hot and I've had a long day at immigration. I'm just gonna take the train 1 stop up to Phrom Phong, where I live. And here we are. This is Asok Mantri and Sukhumvit Junction. Down below is the MRT, and I'm standing at the BTS. So as you see, it's a couple of train switches, but it's nothing tricky. Just if you're in this area and you're heading out to get that 30-day extension, just do the exact reverse of what I just did. Take the MRT Blue out to Bang Sue, follow the signs to the red line, the red government train. You're gonna pay again. I think it was 50 baht. Head out to Lak Si, L-A-K-S-I, and it's the shopping mall directly attached to Lak Si. You can also use those same instructions to get to Chang Watana. Just at Lak Si, you're gonna jump on the pink line, go 2 stops up to Government Complex, and then jump on a motorbike. Either that or it's over a mile walk. So depending on the heat, rain, stress levels, heading to immigration, do yourself a favor and take that 20 baht motorbike ride. Another option would be to, this is a simpler option, but it's maybe a little bit longer. I'll put a link in the video description. I did both ways to Chang Watana. I did the pink line and I did staying on the green line from Phrom Phong out to, ooh, it's up top of my head. I know it's Wat Pra Mahatat, something like that. I'll put it up in the video here. Get off there and jump on the pink line for 4 stops and you're at Government Complex, or 6 stops and you're at Lak Si. So these trains go in a big circle. I'm just showing you all the different options. Don't be afraid. Get out there, pay your 1900 baht, get another 30 days. I don't know if that's worth getting an agent involved. Maybe they're gonna charge a very small fee, or I don't know if 100 baht is nothing to you, just go ahead and do that. But it's one simple form and they really kind of hold your hand through that process. Through the non-O retirement visa, no. If you don't have your stuff together there, they're just gonna tell you to leave and go get an agent. If you come close, like I did today, I was 99.8% away. I just needed 1 T crossed and an I dotted, and I was good to go. Well, then they'll help you there. She even made 1 copy for me because, unbeknownst to me, the bank went to page 5 on my savings book. I had only made, copies until page 4, but when they upgraded today, she noticed I went into the 5th page, so she made that copy for me. She could have sent me away. She could have said, go downstairs, make a copy, and come back, and when you see somebody walk away from my desk, walk over here, but she graciously made that copy. So thank you so much for following along. There'll be plenty more videos to come on my little channel here, Eager Expat. Consider subscribing for more talk and looks around Bangkok. This is my home base, city that I love. We'll see you later. Take it easy.